Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Oh, my sisters and brothers, that's a little better than last week. Oh, heavens above. Feliz Navidad. Thank you. Oh, my sisters and brothers, of course, we are still celebrating Christmas. The world decided that Christmas was over on December 25th, but we know better. We know better, huh? We know that we're just getting started. We're still in the octave of Christmas. We're still celebrating the first 8 days, and we've got until January 8th, when we celebrate the baptism of the Lord, that we will still be celebrating Christmas, and we've got a lot to celebrate. And a lot of you went to go visit families, right? A lot of you had families in. I know one of our sisters is not here today. She's got family coming in. And family is important. You may remember around Thanksgiving, my nephew was having his Eagle Court of Honor, and we went back. I went back to the old country, back on Long Island, to celebrate not only Thanksgiving, but my nephew's Eagle Court of Honor. It was an opportunity that a lot of us had not had for a long time to gather all together. My sister and my mother, my sister's kids, they all traveled in from Missouri to the old country, to Long Island. We'd be able to get together, and not enough time, but we were able to go ahead and share stories about our childhoods, share adventures we had in our adolescence, share intrigues about what happened in our respective careers. We lived as an extended family. We celebrate, of course, today, my sisters and brothers, on this octave. Not this octave, the octave will be on Monday. This Sunday in the octave of Christmas. This great feast, this important feast of the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I have a soft spot. I talk about the old country. I have a soft spot for the Holy Family. I grew up. I was baptized in, received my first Holy Communion, my first reconciliation, my confirmation. God bless you. It's my job. In Holy Family Parish in Hicksville, New York. I have a little. We always had. We used to go usually to mass in the auditorium, the guitar mass. You see. In this school auditorium, and the outside the school, the main entrance of the school, you had two little bas-reliefs. One bas-relief had the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And the other side had a suburban family from about the 2.5 kids, 2 kids. They rounded it down to 2. A mother and a father, dressed as they were when that building was built in the late 50s. And a little inscription underneath it, very important. Let us be holy families also. We hear, my sisters and brothers, how this family attended to the needs of their child. They took him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, just as it is written in the law of God. And they had a tale to tell. As many of us have tales to tell after important events in our life. We hear this holy man Simeon make this great prophecy that indeed became true, that this baby was going to be a sign that will be contradicted, and addressing Our Lady, letting her know that a sword would pierce, and indeed a sword pierced her heart. Crucifixion. They had something to talk about. We heard about how this prophetess, Anna, came forward and rejoiced that all that God promised would it was coming true. But of course we know, sisters and brothers, that our nuclear families, the families at home, isn't just our families. We have our extended families that go back, and so did this Holy Family. Sure, they had a lot to celebrate with Grandma Anna and Grandpa Joachim, but they go back to remember Grandpa David, Remember Grandpa Jacob. Remember Grandpa Isaac. Telling the story about how he got his name. Isaac, as you know, you biblical scholars know, it comes from the Hebrew meaning he laughed. And his father Abraham and Grandma Sarah, who did the laughing in the first place. And a lot of stories to tell. Grandpa Noah, Grandma Eve, Grandpa Adam. Oh, my sisters and brothers. They told stories and they remembered their holy family, their holy extended family. How Abraham came forth just as good as dead, but from him came descendants as numerous as the stars of the sky, as numerous and countless as the sands of the seashore. And all of us, my sisters and brothers, spiritual descendants of Abraham, spiritual descendants of Jacob, his chosen ones, we are invited to be part of this extended holy family. So that embracing Our Lady, embracing St. Joseph, embracing our Lord as family, we can be better equipped to announce God's salvation day after day, to be able to look to the Lord in his strength and constantly seek his face, embracing our Lord, Our Lady, St. Joseph as family. We can find ourselves better prepared to delight one day in heavenly rewards. Praise be Jesus Christ.